After an exciting sumo bout, we're now going to do something very serious.
Round the new head of department.
I'm just going to hand over.
He can have it. Hey, he can have it. So, the panel of judges have been watching this evening's proceedings very carefully. We've particularly been noting, well, I've particularly been noting where we thought students were insulting or disrespectful in any way to any of the academic faculty. That wasn't a useful category, actually, because I think all the students were disrespectful in every way, so please do some uniformity. But if we obviously, a very distinguished panel of judges have considered it in a lot of detail, and we have some comments on all of the acts. So the Chinese folk dance, Jian Yang. Woo. Can you remember that? One of the judges said, I've never seen a peacock dance, but if I did see a peacock dance, I think that's what it would look like. And we thought she had incredible precision and huge professionalism, so well done. Let's hear it for Jian Yang. Marjorie, we thought you had a great voice, very smooth operator, very good. And so, well done, again. The next act, we think, was absolute crap. This was the University Challenge. And I think what all the judges were unanimous in thinking was it didn't reflect the true intellectual capabilities of the two teams. And it was totally unfair. But in spite of all that, we do have to take our hats off, the academic staff, to the intellectual power, and I'm sure these are the intellectual powerhouses of the course, the Chemical Engineering Society, so well done. They delivered on that one. Now, the next act I found quite cerebral, quite hard to follow, quite deep and meaningful, the Chemical Engineering Rock and Roll Community Orchestra. Well, very clever, very clever. Very clever, not that direct, but what we did think was, since they're unlikely to get employment with BP after the show tonight, once this is reported back, that they'll probably all be doing PhDs, so we look forward to seeing them later on, because they're never going to get a job. What can we say about Professor Maitland? The one and only. We thought he was authoritative, commanding, and a real cool dude. So, well done, Jen. Ed, tap dancing. Very deft feet, very deft feet, deft feet, what am I thinking of? Very deft feet, and obviously a multi-talented showman. Ed. How not to get into Imperial Chem Eng, the Chem Stock Committee. We thought that, it is good to have one serious event at any of these shows. That was our serious event. I think it reflected reality accurately. I thought there was particularly good depictions of some of my colleagues. I can't name, obviously, Nina, Krishna, Joao, and so on, who can't be here. But we have a staff meeting tomorrow, and I will be reporting back. And could I get the CID numbers of the students who, And of course, it was also very, very accurate portrayal of the students. Sort of sloppy, disrespectful, cheeky, all that kind of stuff. Lady Gaga's speechless, Stephanie, very good. With feeling, very smouldering. She really knows how to play the audience. The Maple to Men, intellectual name, isn't it? Quite hard to get that right. Maple to Men, we thought that they're obviously showing the benefits of the chemical engineering course. A lot of teamwork, biggest act on the stage this evening. About 10 people, I think, or something like that. All moving in unison, so obviously they've learned a lot through the degree. Great teamwork from Maple to Men. Team Neil Baby, what can we say? They were very groovy, they were very cool. And I think they really got the crowd moving, so excellent, well done, Team Neil Baby. But before I announce the final prize, I think there's a couple of people that we need to acknowledge. The first one is Ed and Ollie, where are they? Come up. Great organisation. attention. Great show. Well done. Really enjoyable. So that's really good, guys. And Aziz. Where's Aziz? So, I think there must be no instrument that Aziz can't play and no song that Aziz can't play. So what a musical talent. So great work. And the final prize, the prize for the evening, goes to Team Neil Baby. Well done.
Come on up. Come on up, come on up. Team Neil Baby, you'll be... Team Neil Baby have won the wonderful prize of a Chem Eng hoodie each. So congratulations, Team Neil Baby. Talk about lapping it up. Well done, well done, well done. What up? We have to say that the standard of acts was very high, and the decision was very hard. So well done to all the other acts again. Another round of applause for everybody. So all that's left to say is some thank yous. So first of all, we'd really like to thank our very generous sponsors for this evening, BP, who kindly sent some representatives along. I hope you all had a chance to speak to them and find out about how wonderful a career in BP is. And if you haven't, then you definitely should, or you should go and find Toby. And Toby will tell you about the internship opportunities that are still open, I believe, Toby?
Yeah, mate. There's opportunities in commercial, purchasing and supply chain management, drilling and completions. The application's closed next week and it takes about a week to do the application.
There you go. You're spoiled for choice. So yeah, check out their website, apply to the internships if you can. So thank you again, BP. Thanks for coming along and thanks for sponsoring it. We also want to show our massive appreciation for some really great sports this evening. We've had 4 lecturers who have joined us, and I'm sure you will agree they've been fantastic value and really good sports. So Professor Livingston, Professor Maitland, Colin, and Professor Sergey. I hope now that you've seen the kind of the humorous side of them, you won't give them as much hassle in their lectures. There is a funny side to them, and feel free to ask Jeff to sing along next time you're in a lecture. But anyway, final thank you. A really big thank you has to go out to the Chem Eng SOC committee, who without this event wouldn't have been able to go ahead. So if the committee can all stand up, please, and we can give you a round of applause. Jackie, Ian, and there has to be one particular thank you to a certain member of the Chem Eng committee, who I think we can all agree, without his showmanship and a slight bit of organisation as well, tonight could never have gone ahead. So I think we can all join in a big thank you to Ed Martins, our event staff. So, that's all from me. Thank you all again for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I think Ollie's going to play some music.
So, no, we have one more band. Or is it's the last band to be repeated. And we'd like to invite the Chem Eng, the Chemical Engineering Community Rock Orchestra up onto stage to sing a song tonight.
Yeah, that is the formal end of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to have a bit of a jam, I think, so feel free to stay behind to listen to that. Okay, there's still beer that needs drinking, surprisingly.
It needs drinking. Has to be drunk.
So, have a beer. I think we're probably safe to have some sort of happy hour going on. What should we do? What should we do? Pound a pint? Yeah, so let's do that. Pound a pint. Feel free to leave now, or feel free to stay, chill out. We've got to 11, we're gonna have a jam. Thanks for coming. Let's go, look forward to Frank Morton's, eh?